Hello and welcome to the Beer Search Party. This is Sean Inman with you, and today we have my third and final cellared beer that I'm reviewing this month, and it is from Bootlegger's Brewery in Fullerton, California. It's called Black Phoenix. It's Chipotle Coffee Stout. Now I've had this beer since the end of October, so it's a little over 3 and a chunk months. So we'll see how this one has held up. This is the shortest cellaring of the three beers that I reviewed. I'll be coming back and getting another Black Phoenix and holding on to it for around 6 months and see what that does as well, and then maybe a year. So we'll see. It all depends on how much room I can find to put some other beers that I found in my recent trip up to Oregon. So there is limited space and too many good beers, which is a good problem to have. So here we go with the Black Phoenix from Bootleggers. They just recently collaborated with the brewery on a Chocosaurus rye beer, which is quite delicious, I must say. Now this one comes on brown dark cola-ish. It's got a little espresso head to it. Now let's see what the flavor and the aroma give us. So I'm getting some dry roasted coffee notes, iced coffee sort of aroma coming off of this one. Yeah, that is predominantly coffee. Now I've had a few Chipotle beers and pepper beers of late. I had Coco Mole from New Belgium, which I thought was a bit overpowering. I also had Aztec from Breakside Brewing, which was also overpowering. That may simply be my palate, which doesn't take to the heat as much as other people do. I have a low Scoville tolerance, apparently. But this one is primarily coffee with just a little touch on the back of the pepper. Now, I don't know if that's because it's been sitting for a little bit and maybe the pepper has faded. The brightness of it is faded like a brightness of a hop might fade, whereas the coffee has a much stronger lingering note to it. But either way, this one is definitely much more coffee with just a touch of the chipotle. You got a little bit of lacing coming down from it too. This one is only about 6.7%, so it's not a big beer in that sense, and not one that you would normally think about possibly lying down, simply because you tend to go for the bigger high alcohol ones, the Imperials and the doubles and the whatnots, and some of the sour beers as well. But this one held up pretty nicely, and I think it mellowed a bit. If I remember correctly, I noted a little more peppers in my initial review of it when I had some both on tap and in bottles. So I think I like this. I think if I see a pepper beer in the future that has other stuff in it like coffee or chocolate or whatever, I should probably let that sit for a bit and see what comes of it, and I might enjoy it a little more than I do fresh and everything like that. So words escape me at the moment because I'm eyeing drinking more of this. So there you go. Black Phoenix from Bootlegger's Brewery. This is Sean Inman, Beer Search Party. You can see this review and other things that have caught my attention in the craft beer world on my website, www.beersearchparty.com. Thanks for watching. Cheers.